Bridget had a relatively humble beginning in the state of Montana, and as she puts it, the Oregon State University team took a chance on her.
And I think what happened for Bridget when she came to Oregon State University is that she came with her with a passion for learning and a passion for service, and she connected that deeply to the mission and the role of an institution like Oregon State University, and ultimately took that and went beyond and talked about the mission of public universities.
She brings the same sort of energy to the legislature, bringing private and public together for the common good, and that sort of innovation is at the core of what we think is the Oregon vision, the Oregon model.
Bridget came to me one day with a big idea. It was to bring the Nobel Prize winner, Muhammad Yunus, to Oregon to help engage students and show the Oregon that students could really make a difference on solving big challenges in Oregon. At the time, it was simply a dream. She had Yunus, which was big in itself, but she had nothing other than that.
I was kind of unsure of, would this actually work? Would people show up for this? Would there be good projects that were proposed? And the answer was yes in every instance.
A couple of years ago, she decided that foster children in Oregon had a bad break through life and ought to have free tuition at the colleges and universities. And she took it upon herself to work that all the way through the legislature and get it approved. When she was on the Commission for Children and Families, she saw the need and said, well, we got to do something about this. And so she did it. And that is Bridget. When she sees something that needs to be done, she does it.
Bridget was a major driving force behind Senate Bill 242 and really did a good job of working through what the issues were and responding to legislators and really having the conversations with legislators.
We would not have passed that legislation if it were not for Bridget Burns. And it's a legacy that she'll always carry with her.
The operating flexibility that we were able to get as a result of the adoption of Senate Bill 242 has been very important to us, and I'm not sure it would have been possible if Bridget had not played a critical role not only in organizing the 7 public universities, but also working very effectively on behalf of the Chancellor's office.
Bridget is a spark plug. I have so many wonderful examples of her leading our state forward.
I think at the core of Bridget's drive and ambition is a desire to provide access and a pathway for kids, in particular kids in poverty, to get a higher education.
I think it's been very beneficial as Oregon looks forward to its post-secondary education system. I think Bridget's been one of the forces that's helped redesign who we are and how we operate with each other, which is going to be beneficial, I think, to all Oregonians in the future.
She's really had an impact, and I think it's directly related to her experience at Oregon State University and the experience that she shaped for herself.
She is just a truly astounding individual, and I'm just sort of sitting impatiently, as it is, waiting to see what unfolds for her career, because she's going to have a dramatic impact on our world.
She's someone who has gotten herself into a position of responsibility at a fairly young age, but she hasn't forgotten her responsibility to pay that forward.
She's been able to distinguish herself in a number of important ways because she's energetic and ambitious, but she had a real goal for what she wanted to be able to accomplish. She's done all kinds of things to really force herself to grow into a leadership role.
Bridget is an absolutely focused and committed person. She has tremendous energy, tremendous drive, and when she thinks something is right or needs to be done, it gets done.